Yeah, Dave, if Lewandowski was to go to Chelsea, first of all, they'd have to have someone coming in. They're not going to let him go without getting a striker in. But also, when you look at the strikers who have been at Chelsea and the ones who have failed miserably, you've got the likes of Morata, Higuain, Torres, Kezman, Mewtwo, Falcao, Chris Sutton and Shevchenko. Beware of Chelsea if you're a striker.
Absolutely. And as he said, whether the transfer has legs, does Lewandowski have legs for the Premier League? That's what's going to be interesting. He's 32. To be honest, if anything, it'd be great business for Bayern to get 50 million for a 32-year-old player. Listen, the guy knows how to put it in the back of the net. Like Harry Kane's not blessed with loads of pace, but the guy knows how to put it in. So look, everyone before they kick a ball, if they were to get somebody like him, you'd be very fearful of them getting him. Because as good as Werner has been for 90% of what he does, it's the final 10% that's the most important, and that's putting in the back of the net, on which he struggles. So there's no denying it. Rumours or no rumours, they can pick names out of the hat. They're definitely on the move for a striker, and there's no denying it.
Yeah, and of course, Neil, they've had an official inquiry for Haaland put back from Dortmund. So it does mean they mean business. Which would you go for? Would you go for a 130, 40 million Haaland or a 50 million Lewandowski?
Well, Lewandowski is, his track record is second to none, more or less, in the last 5 years. I mean, he's probably the best. He's, the Harry Kane of, yesteryear almost. Now, whether Lewandowski can do it for another 2 to 3 years, time will tell. The one thing I would say is Bayern looked extremely ordinary without Lewandowski up front last year when he picked up the knock. Yeah. So it shows how much of a difference he made to them alone. Now, Bayern ain't going to let him go unless there's someone to replace him. For Chelsea, you see, I don't think they're not like a normal club where money, you don't want to squander money. Like, you're after naming off players that went there for crazy money, didn't make it, no big deal, ship them on, bring in the next guy. I would say if I was Tuchel and looking at one of these guys, if you're interested in building a project, 2 to 3 years, you're looking at Haaland. If you're interested, which I think he is in the here and now, I think he needs to deliver success. I think he understands, let's be honest, Tuchel's not going to be at Chelsea in 4 years' time. It just ain't going to happen. So for him, I could quite easily see him push for someone like Lewandowski. He's the final article. He's ready to go. And man, what a boost he would give a team like that.